A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper team man.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Watkins. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Robertson. Oyarzabal. Spread neatly. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. And Robertson turns back here, probably the best option. Messi. Fagioli. And it's Robertson. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Matson for Mings. Douglas Luiz. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a good foot in there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Watkins. Messi. Robertson. It's a really well-measured ball. Caicedo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Over to the left. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's superb. Cash. Douglas Luiz. Mings. Douglas Luiz. Buendia is wide and looking to get onto this. He has a look up. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he finish? That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Akanji. And it's Valverde. Valverde powering forward here. And Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Konsa. Cash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Showing great feet there. He is through here. Bailey. Not the most convincing of passes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Header! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Matson. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Fascioli, spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Watkins. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fascioli has the 3rd most assists in the league this year. Messi. Fascioli is onto this.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Konsa. Martinez getting this one clear. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Watkins. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Treated tidily. Now it's Bailey. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Fascioli. Decent chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Douglas Luiz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Son Heung-min. Matson. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Cash. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Watkins. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal out to the right. Now it's Son Heung-min. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Buendia has found the net here, of course. Madsen. And that is out of play. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Son Heung-min is currently top scorer in the league. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Son Heung-min.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
In with the challenge.
Yuri Tillmans. Number 19.
And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sancho. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Watkins. And that is that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances. Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course. There's the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Castellanos, he's one-on-one, surely! And he's certainly onside here. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Bowen cuts it out. Magassa. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Souček. Castellanos. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, this is a very good run. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Son Heung-min is currently top scorer in the league. Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mikel Oyarzabal, but he's forced to go back. Valverde. And here's Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Now, oh, he's been caught, and another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Mikel Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Disasi. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Almost half an hour in now. And this is Son Heung-min. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson. Somerville. Now it's Castellanos. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Robertson can get it clear. Mavropanos. And it's Souček. And he's in on goal!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mavropanos. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen is herring after that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Distributed tidily. Fagioli. He's had a shot! Just a whisker away. foot in. And it's Fascioli. Messi. Fascioli. Souček. Bowen, who does have an assist to his name.
1 minute added time.
Castellanos. He's got away. Can he get it through? Caicedo attempts a... And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Valverde. And it's Messi. And Fascioli. Robertson. Here's Oyarzabal. Somerville does really well to win the ball there. It's run loose here. Castellanos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mikel Oyarzabal, who played through for the wide man. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oyarzabal.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming against Somerville. Gets through on his own. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Caicedo. Fascioli. Turns back here, probably the best option. Akanji. And it's Messi. And Robertson. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Magassa. Fascioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. This looks promising. Great chance! Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Fascioli gets a foot in here. Souček. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Castellanos.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out towards the flank. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the right. Now it's Bowen. And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Robertson. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi. Magassa. And it's Souček. And Dizazi. The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Deftly away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands both physical and mental on these...
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Leeds penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oyarzabal, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fagioli. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Brilliantly cut out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Can he finish? Against the crossbar. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now he's got space here. Ampadu. Leeds upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gruyev, who's set up one goal so far. Bogle. Valverde does well to get it back. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Almost half an hour in now. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big chance! Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's there to head it! Valverde gets it clear. Tries to pass it through. There's no flag. Fired deep towards the back post. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here? Akanji attempts a clearance. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He can get that clear. Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gruev. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oyarzabal, driving forward. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Fagioli. Son Heung-min. And a chance! Danger averted for now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oyarzabal, and here's Son Heung-min, distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Rodon. Now Gruev. Goodmanson. Gruev. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Justin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. Calvert-Lewin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Bogle could try cutting inside here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
The attendance for this match was
It's Son Heung-min.
28,997.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Fascioli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Strauch. Now Gruev. Ampadu. That is good alertness. Mikel Oyarzabal has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Gruev. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And it's made it Aronson! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a good run he's making there. Now it's Fascioli. Messi. And the finish! Played out towards the right wing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole... Chance for a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Son Heung-min. A lot of space ahead of him.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Plays the return pass. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's gone looking for safety.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous.
Climbs up big! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Leeds are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And it's Valverde. Fagioli. This looks promising. Oyarzabal out to the right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aronson. Here's Longstaff. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Quality ball. And this is Son Heung-min. Showing good feet. Now it's Fagioli.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And this is Welbeck, brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But
Welbeck gets through on his own, and the shot! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Welbeck is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gross. And here's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He's got away with one there.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vifa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foot in. Now it's Welbeck. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gross. And Vifa. Milner. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Caicedo. Robertson. Here's Oyarzabal. That's a good run he's making there. And this is Son Heung-min. That has been slung wide. Milner. Welbeck looking to add to his goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Welbeck. Great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gross.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Robertson. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Fagioli. And here's Son Heung-min. Real chance here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fagioli. Gross. Mitoma. And this is Welbeck. Kajiolu looking to hit the byline here. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! And he's heaved it away.
Two added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he's been shifted off it. Mitoma. And he skips past his man. Look at the space here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty.
Everyone,
Neither
please
side
welcome
yet
our
truly to
players.
impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson, it's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Gross. And Milner. Kajiolu. Mitoma. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Welbeck. Gross. And it's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Kadiolu. Gross. Kadiolu. He's got away. Kadiolu proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that goes for a shot! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Brighton get themselves into the lead. Gross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Opts for safety. Caicedo. Back into the middle. It's a good spell of possession, this. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. And Fagioli. Vifa. That has not gone well. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. Oyarzabal. This looks pro... Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Oyarzabal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Kadiolu. Gross. He's shifting through the gears here. Could go all the way here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a great position here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he latch on to this? Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitutions taking place.
Brighton making consecutive changes here. And here's Gross. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oyarzabal. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Fascioli. Spread out to the left. Messi has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for the run. Lovely ball and a real chance now. O'Reilly. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of